Okay, hey, it's Croc 36. I'm going live again. I'm going to try to get an angle down on the board game. I don't know if that's going to work with the laptop that I have. So, but with a lot of the action taking place in the Atlantic, it might give a little bit better view. Okay. All right. Okay. Continuing effort to do it to it. Okay. So, all right, we got some big battles. We are going to send everything against the 113 fleets. We got to buy. We got to buy. So this is $36, and pretty obviously we have to buy 3 planes to supply London. So 3 British Spitfires are going into Persia, so that we can have. I think the number is 72. I think we may. There was something else I was thinking about doing. I'm not doing that. Doing this here. Got $6 more to spend. I thought I might have to train. So I have super subs, but I don't have any subs. It's always good, right? I thought I needed to train. So I could take. I think I said no to that. It's amazing these don't get convoyed. Why in the world wouldn't these get convoyed? That's kind of silly, right? We should have a convoy on every one of those. That'd actually be a good idea, Schultze. Every season gets a convoy for $1, even if it doesn't have one. Okay. There was something I was going to do. I know I bought. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. There's a lot going on in the basement right now, so. Okay, I'm going to stick with this and just go with 2 infantry, which means I will not be able to use a Marine. Actually, I only need 1 infantry. He's only got 4 forces here, and I've got more than 4. Yeah. Okay. 1 infantry. Save another. Okay, 2 infantry. Okay. All right, just go with it. It's fine. I just don't want to have any extra buck, but I think at this point in time it's good. All right, we're going to do a battle here. So let's bring these in. We're going to bring 1 fighter. This will go 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 up to Karelia. So this would be a fighter here. And then these 4 fighters are going to come down to 113. And they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 back. The bomber can participate. And then down here, again, plenty of plenty of material for this. I think I've got so much that I really don't need everything. I'm not going to take the fighter in. I'm taking the destroyers in. 1, 2, 3, 4. The cruiser, the aircraft carrier, and the battleship. I think that's going to go to. I think this is going to. One of the destroyers is going to go over to 93. No, we're going to wait a turn. We're going to let Italy get a little fatter, and we'll just get this over with right quick. Just a massive amount of destroyers in there. I'm tempted to use it down here, but I don't get lucky, so, and I don't really care. So we're going to win anyways. So pretty confident. Don't think I need to sweat it. That's solid. I mean, it's a cakewalk. Yes. Okay. And it convoys them too. So, all right. That's good. $36. And then, of course, over here, this is $16. So $16 would be, I think I'm going to do another plane for Moscow, and then a submarine. Are we going to be that cocky? I think I'm going to be that cocky, actually. I think at this point in time, it'd be okay to lose Calcutta. So I will, why don't you come on down to Calcutta? Plane and a sub. All right. Plane and a sub. Let's see if I can get that even lower. Oh, I can. Wow. That is right at the top. Plane. Okay. $16, plane, and a sub. All right. Let's do these battles. I'll give him grasshopper dice right here, and right here, and right here. And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue, 5 greens, 5, and then a cruiser, a battleship. Okay. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, up there we have 5 and 4, 5, right? Should be 5 blues and a bomber. He doesn't have a bomber, so I'll take the red dice. That is a cruiser and a. Okay, now I just had some bad luck, so I'm going to do a fake roll. This is a roll of just random dice for no reason. Just want to get the bad dice out of the system. Okay, these are bad dice. Let's get those dice out. See all these? These are bad dice. I just got those out of the system. Okay, now I'm going to get good dice. Okay, so this is his dice right here, the grasshoppers. And yes, that's correct. And this is my dice. It's right there. See all those pips? Whoops. Okay, here we go. This is for 97. Okay. Wow. I guess I did not get all the bad dice out. Okay, so I got no hits in that, and he got 2 hits. So I will tip the carrier and tip the battleship, and we'll do it again. I'm going to fire all these green dice, and I'm going to take the grasshopper dice. 5. And I have to do that. Okay, so this is all the dice again. All right, we got some hits. 1, 2, 3 hits, plus the 4 that hits. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Clean sweep. He's dead. He also takes out 2 more. So, but fortunately, they're just destroyers because I had a ton of destroyers. So suck it. There you go. I got a tipped carrier, a tipped battleship. I will actually get rid of the cruiser and 1 destroyer, and that still leaves me with two destroyers, which can transport people. So there you go. All this is blub, blub, blub to the bottom of the ocean. Dang. That was ridiculous. But that's what we expect. All right, tipped. I'll put a red dice on this to indicate flames. Man, so stupid. Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't go that badly up there. Okay, they have a blue and a green. Okay, there's all the dice, fair and square. These are my fighter, 5 fighters, 1 bomber. This is his. Okay, so he gets a hits. I get 1, 2, 3 hits. 1, 2, 3 hits. He gets a hit. I will take out the bomber. I really have enough fighters to defend Moscow, so I'm going to take out the bomber. 5 fighters go back to Karelia. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do some non-coms now. Okay, so 1 more artillery goes down here. The fighter that was in 98 goes to Moscow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long-range aircraft. The fighters in Persia, 3 of them go to Moscow. The diver bomber in Moscow, Persia goes to Moscow. There are now 4 fighters and 1 dive bomber in Moscow. This was the rail unit from the minor factory in Egypt that railed 1 artillery down to Ethiopia. Okay, these 2 right here, tank and mech, go to Volgograd or Stalingrad. Wonder where they're going. Okay. The destroyer and so I killed everything but the sub. Okay. The transport is gone. The threat to invasion is gone. Okay, which means I can empty out London. I will move these 2 destroyers over here to 119. The transport goes there, and of course, now we'll take I believe it's 6. No, 5. Talk on it. Okay, 5 units will go to Scotland. Obviously, we have an air base, so we can, and that leaves out of the 7, that leaves 2 in London, and of course, that can be used. That air base can be used too. So, air bases, 2 air bases, and destroyer transports. 2 destroyers, 1 crew, 1 transport going to 119. Okay, over here in Persia, in the Pacific, sorry, I am going to move a bunch of troops to Shan State to put a lot of pressure on some Japanese fellows. This is 5 infantry from Malaya go to Shan. I'm not sure where this Japanese guy came from. Could have been a cat. Okay? Borneo's empty, right? Right, Schultze? Let me just check what the comments are. It's North Africa, nothing there. Sub for South Africa. Is there a sub? I'll get a sub plus it's a super sub. Oh, I'd get a sub. I've thrown dice over the hillside before. Yeah. I could have thrown those, man. That was disgusting. Okay, Shan State, Burma is going to move to Shan State. This is 9. This piece right here is a 9 piece. That equals 10. See how nice that is? But there's an 11th guy there, so that moves there. Oh, let me just go back a second, just to make sure. We had a little controversy over this last turn. I can't remember what it was, but I think I removed it. But just to do the count again, this is 5, and 3 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that you said I had 11 there. I think it was 11. Yeah. So I'm going to say that this, I'm pretty sure you said I had one too many there. So it's not 12, it's 11. And I will put this there as sort of I think that's the way it is. So 5 guys plus 3 guys are going to go to Shan State, leaving 3 and 3 anti-craft behind. With, I think, the 12th guy, which I don't think is actually there. I think it was 11. Then I moved 3 over plus the 1 anti-aircraft. So there will still be 3 guys and 3 anti-aircraft in Malaya, because Malaya is the money maker. Burma moves over to Shan State. That's 8 guys plus 10 is 18. Plus 1 more is 19. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to take Yunnan with one of those infantry. Yunnan is taken over and liberated. And then this is a major factory, so I can rail 2. I'm going to, and he says I can't move rail into Russia. Why is Turkmenistan there, Larry Harris? Why? Okay, I'm going to move 2 units over to... No, I'll keep them here. Can't do it. I'm going to move 1 into Burma, and then I'll move 4 infantry, 1 artillery into Burma, 4 infantry, and 2 more infantry. So a total of 6 infantry, 1 artillery into Burma. And there are now 10, 15, 18 guys in Shan State, 3 infantry in Malaya, 3 anti-aircraft. The guy in West India is going to come to India. All right. Decides disgusting Morocco and way too many casualties in 97. But I was actually more nervous about 113, actually. That could have, if I had gotten bad luck there and he had 2 rounds of combat, that would have been worse. You can rail. I was just kidding. No, I'm fine with it. Okay, so I'm going to place now and do a recap. 2 infantry in Egypt and 3 fighters in Persia. That's all the money there. And here a sub in 39 and a fighter in India. Okay, so let's do the recap for that, and then we'll do money. Same thing in Quebec over here. Tank mech, they're stranded. That's really effective. Frustratingly so. The 6th Fleet includes 2 destroyers and a transport. There are 5 infantry Paratroopers, I hear there's paratrooper training up there, as well as Marine training in Scotland. There are 5 anti-aircrafts and 2 infantry in London. There's 5 fighters in Karelia. There's 4 fighters and 1 diver in Moscow. There's a mech and a tank in Stalingrad. There's 3 fighters in Persia. There's 3 infantry and 1 anti-aircraft in Egypt. There's 3 infantry and 2 artillery in Ethiopia. There's a 739, a fighter, and an infantry in India. There's 1 artillery and 6 infantry in Burma. 18 guys in Shan State, 1 infantry in Yunnan, 3 infantry, 3 anti-aircraft in Malaya. Okay, as far as money goes, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No convoys that I see, and we will do the super duper. This dice has been failing me lately, so 1. Oh my goodness, I'm firing you, man. Jeez. $12. That sucked. $12 for India. Okay, all right, I'm going to fire this one off as war bonds for Europe. Oh, it's a 5. That's $6. 1 plus 1d6. Okay, as far as money goes, it starts out with 28, I believe. But I have Persia. So 30. 31. I'm seeing 31. 31 and convoys. Nope, no convoys. 31 and 6. 37. Okay. Now we are going to go do Jap Cruiser in 80. Jap Cruiser in 80, okay. I didn't see that you moved that. If you move that, I would still, finally, yeah. Okay. Cool. I get to use my super sub. I get to use my super sub. Oh, boy. Okay. Just because you play with technology doesn't mean technology doesn't suck. Okay. Sometimes. All right. I mean, long-range aircraft is perfect for this game, by the way. It makes life so much easier for the Allies. I mean, it is game changer. If you haven't tried long-range aircraft out the air bases, you can just resupply so much easier. It is night and day. Okay, Schultze, it's a convoy. Yeah, I know. It's convoy zone, so I got to roll for it. So I get to roll 2 dice, and then we have to dismiss Schultze. Okay, I get $2 less because I only have $2 there. So I get $35. We're going to take care of that little bugger next turn. Save $2, and I'm going to take away 12. Okay, so I mean, is there anything that Schultze can't see? I don't think so. All right, I'm going to do it. This is the ghost turn. This is me moving before Italy. And I have actually $32 as the... so this is wrong. This is actually off by 10. $32. Okay, and I believe my purchase was going to be an aircraft carrier, fighter, and sub. So yes, you heard it right. Anzac is doing well. Malaya is making Anzac rich. If you can keep Malaya Woo, boy. This is the first game I've ever tried this, by the way, guys. Ash Schultze. It makes a difference. Fighter. I am short on Anzac fighters. There it is.
Excuse me.
Oops. All right, I'm going to have to go with a diver. No, I can't go with a diver. I don't have enough money. Okay, I'm going to go with a... Gotta find it. I'm missing. Okay, so I'm going with a Russian fighter and a sub, of course. My Destroyer War strategy down here is about to pay off big time. So this is 20. This is not discounted because it's not shipyards. 16, 26, and 6 is 32. Okay. All right, 32. What is Anzac going to do? Okay, we're going to fly our fighters out of Korea, and we're going to land them on the boats in 7. Okay. And this is the pre-move for the Russians. The Russians will move into a more with their anti-aircraft guns. You probably saw that coming. Okay, let's do the super duper. See if you can see. Okay, only 1 die for the cruiser and 80. Oh, you're right. You got $2. You got 2 on both dice, so no big deal. Yep. You're right. Okay, Jap cruiser and 80 convoy zone. Okay, good. Okay, so here's where we go. The cruiser and 44 goes to 41. The sub. I'm sorry. We're gonna hold on a sec. Time out. We can't buy this sub because I got to spend $1 to train Marines. That's right. I had to train Marines. So I'm going to save $5. Okay, no sub. You got to train a Marine. So this is the Marine training. This is the money. $5 left over. Okay, the destroyers in 54. The 2 destroyers. Let's see if it'll do it. Yep, right here. Okay, the 2 destroyers in 54 go over to Borneo. Take 1 infantry and land them in Borneo. Okay, let me get an Anzac fighter infantry. Okay, that's the sort of victory, liberation. Come get me. Hold on the Anzac troops there. Anzac fighter goes to Calcutta. Sub in 57 goes. Is there really a transport here, Schultze? I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure there's not. This is out of place. Pretty sure. I think you have it up here. If there's a transport there, I would take it out, obviously. With the cruiser. Okay, the sub here is going to go to 42. This is going to Celebes. So sub from 56 went to Celebes. Sub in 55. I think I'm going to 45. I'm going to just move the sub and non-combat to 45. Okay, so then I have a bomber down here. This bomber is going over to Shan State. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Shan State. The fighter will only go to Queensland. Really? Actually, it's going to be on the carrier in 62. It's going to be on the carrier that's about to land in 62. That's it for Anzac, I think. We will convoy. Oh, there's an air base right here. If you can see it, there's an air base in New Zealand. Let's see if you can see it. In New Zealand, right here. I'm going to take the air base, non-com 1, 2, 3. Finally, guy in Queensland gets used. What do you know? Okay. Okay. Let's place our carrier in 62, our fighter on top of it, which will now be just a regular 2 fighters. And we save $5. And we save $5. Place the carrier. Whoops. As far as money goes, I do get the bonus $10 plus the bonus for this and the bonus for this. So $20. I'm saying $25. No convoys. Okay, recap for Anzac. There are 2 infantry in Egypt. There's 1 fighter in Calcutta, 1 bomber in Shan State, 1 cruiser in 41, sub in 42, 44, 45, 2 infantry in Dutch New Guinea, 1 artillery in Caroline, 2 fighters up in Sea Zone 7, 1 infantry in Borneo, 2 anti-aircraft, and 2 infantry in Queensland, and then down here, carrier with 2 fighters on it. Okay, that's the recap. 2 and 20. Okay, what's it say? Only 1 dice. 2 and 20. 2 and 20. What's 20? 20. 2 and 20. Just 2 and 20. Okay, great. Okay. All right. French guy is going to move to Persia. He can be railed either way, so he'll move from Iraq to Persia. The guy in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan will move to Egypt. Oh, this guy in Belgian Congo, I didn't see him. He's going to Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. Sorry about that. That's one of the problems with the maps that are actually really cool looking. A lot of times stuff just blends right into them. Okay, this is not a British fleet. The British 2 French infantry will go to Scotland. I wonder where they're going to go. Destroyer moves into 93. French recap. Oh, French fighter stays where it is in Karelia. Just want to make sure. 27, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 37, and I saw that he can bring in 6 and 19, which is 25. So I will take those odds. Okay, French fighter in Karelia. 2 of French infantry in Scotland, 1 French destroyer in 93, 1 French infantry in Egypt, 1 French infantry in Persia. And that is the big turn. There are 18 Russian infantry and a more, and 2 anti-aircraft and 1 mech and a more. And that's the crux of the big turn. All right. Did have some dismal dice in 97 and in Morocco, but besides that, see, most of the moves I didn't depend on dice. So when I don't need dice, I think I do pretty well. But when I have to roll 7 dice against 3 dice, obviously I'm going to lose. So, all right. Anyways, UK recap in Europe, please. Okay. There are 2 destroyers and one transport in 119, 5 infantry in Scotland. There's 2 infantry and 5 anti-aircraft in London. Just gotta take these away. There's 2 infantry, tank, and artillery in Quebec. 2 infantry in Gibraltar. There are 4 destroyers and a damaged carrier and a damaged battleship. In Egypt, there are 3 infantry and 1 anti-aircraft. 1 infantry in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, 3 infantry and 2 artillery in Ethiopia, 3 fighters and British fighters in Persia, mech and a tank in Stalingrad, 4 fighters and 1 diver in Moscow, 5 fighters in Karelia. All right. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to put the French fighter in Moscow. Just making sure that nothing happens there. Yeah. And the recap for Karelia would be 5 infantry, 1 diver, 2 fighters, 2 Russian fighters, 5 British fighters, and 1 American bomber. All right, looks good. See how it goes. Oh, for the Americans, I should have mentioned 2 trucks in Alaska and 1 infantry in Aleutians. 1 infantry in Aleutians, 2 trucks. All right. That's it. All right. Bad luck, Schultze. Bad luck. All right, guys. That's Crack 36. So thinking about doing a video on how quickly you could take over Season 6 with a Russian airbase in Soviet Far East. That might be like an undiscovered country. Do the Bering Strait ballbuster with a sea base and factory in Alaska, and then an air base in Soviet Far East. I bet we could take down Season 6 pretty fast. But I'm really pleased with the Karelia not at least drawing away energy from the main thrust. So, and then the Malaya thing has been pretty good. Destroyer Wars is working. He's got 2 destroyers on the board. I've got 6 subs. Nope, 5 subs. 5 subs. Yeah, good stuff. Fun rule sets. Don't see any glaring errors except for we may cut down on, for instance, bomber transports. Probably only carry one bomber instead of one infantry and two. And we may cut factory rails down just a little bit. Because obviously the big factories for the Allies are this big factory, that big factory, that big factory. So all right, that's correct. 36. Star Trek 6. Star Trek 6. All right. That is correct 36. And thanks for watching, guys. And Schultz, like I said, bad luck, dude.